He's mine now.
What's up everyone, this is Volkus here, and welcome back. So today we have got the second Elite Trainer Box opening video for the channel, and that is the Unified Minds Elite Trainer Box. So this is of course the one themed after the Mewtwo Tag Team GX card, which is a very nice card, and I doubt I'm probably going to pull it from these packs, but in case you're unfamiliar with the contents of an Elite Trainer Box, I will quickly show you before we unseal it. In this we will receive the box itself, which is a cool thing to have, very good for storage, especially for going to tournaments, very useful for that. I actually use one myself to store my tournament gear in. We get a player guide for those of you who are new to the TCG. We get a GX counter, which is used for if you've used your GX move in your game, you will flip it over to remind you. We get 6 themed dice, which you will use instead of coins in this trainer box. Sorry, damage counters, not coins. We get a die, which you would use instead of a coin. This is a large die. It's a very obvious style difference from the smaller ones. We get a burn and poison counter for the special conditions. We get 60 sleeves, 65 actually, so that you can sleeve your deck and 5 more cards in themed sleeves, so it looks very professional and protects them for tournament play. And we get 8 packs from the set of the box, which is in this case Unified Minds, which does actually have some really nice cards in that I would love to pull. So it does tell you about some here, which features the Tag Team Mewtwo and Mew, Rowlet and Alolan Exeggutor, Deoxys and Espeon, Garchomp and Giratina, Umbreon and Darkrai, and of course more. So I don't really have a preference with which tag team I would want to pull first. Probably a Psychic themed one or a Steel themed one, because those are the 2 types in my current main deck. If you haven't seen my current main deck, you can check the description below and there is a link to that video. And yeah, let's get this unsealed with my lovely knife and I will show you the content within. So we have unsealed the box, very easy to do with just a little penknife. So we have this nice little card sleeve here. So once we remove that, first of all we've got this player's guide. So what this does is, apart from telling you the rules to the TCG, you actually get a card list for every card in the Unified Minds set with a tick box next to each one. So if you want to collect by set, which I don't at the moment, but if you want to collect that way, which a lot of people do, then you can actually use this to remember which ones you've got and which ones you do not have. So it can be very useful for if you want to collect like that. Some previews here, like some of the other tag teams in this set, like Slowpoke and Psyduck, and the 2 Raichus, which that one is a good card. I have played against that on the online TCG. Speaking of the online TCG, we will of course have included with this set a code card, which I won't be showing off because I do actually use these. You will get a code for this trainer box, which will give you the sleeves, the deck dividers, the box online, and also each pack will of course have their own codes, so you will be getting some TCGO content. First of all, we've got the dice. I will open this packet here. Easy little seal. So I do actually have quite a lot of these themed dice now, because I have 4. This would be my 5th Elite Trainer Box now, I think. Ooh, okay, so first of all, the big die. I actually really love this. This is one of my new favourite dice, coin dice, I call this. I really love the colours and just the way it looks in general, with that really cool set symbol. That is the Unified Minds set symbol. Very, very cool. And now the small dice I actually really like as well. So they all look the same, and if you didn't know, this symbol represents a 1, which is a 10, so each pip on the die represents 10 damage. So, you know, that would be 10 damage, that would be 60 damage. So you do, of course, as I said, you get 6 of these. Very nice colours. So that's the first little package there. The next one just contains the counters that you will need for playing the TCG. First of all, we've got the 2 special condition counters. the very nice sort of resin proper counters rather than just the flimsy little pieces of card that you get with decks. Far superior. Poison looks very nice, and burning. I actually only just recently figured out how the burning special condition properly works, because I've never actually had the opportunity to use it before in the physical TCG, but on the online TCG. Then we have the second design of the GX counter, which is now the tag team colours. I do honestly prefer this design to the original design, just because it looks really cool. Black and yellow colours. Tag team, yeah. So that is that. Moving on to the next feature here, we do get a ton of energy cards, something I forgot to mention earlier, and they're not just one type either, so this is really good. The first thing you will want to do if you're completely brand new to the TCG, the first thing you will want to buy is a deck, because that will give you all the cards you need to at least play the game at a certain level. It will give you enough energies, trainers, and Pokemon to make a theme deck, which you can then, of course, update with your own cards. But after that, this is not a bad place to go, because you get all these nice sleeves, and you get loads of energies of every type. So, fire, dark, steel, fighting, fire, steel, fighting, psychic, water, grass. So, as you can see, no fairy. Oh, there's one. So, yeah, every type of energy is in here. And for those of you who don't know, the dragon type in the TCG doesn't actually have a basic energy associated with it. The only dragon energies are special energies, because dragon types just use different basic energies of other types. So that is those are the energies. And the last thing before we get to the packs, I'm not going to unseal this right now because I don't really need to, but you can easily see what they are. So this is one side of the sleeves with the silver backing here. This is what you put the card into, and the backs look very nice, the same colours as the theme deck, with this pattern in the background, which you can see here on the cardboard insert. So I will just move these things out of the way, and we will get to our packs. So we are back with lots to show. That's an in-joke, but let's get to the packs. So I am going to open one of the 2-pack arts here with the tag team on it, because, I don't know, first pack luck. So let's get the pack open here. I'll just do it away from the camera because it makes it a bit easier with the way my camera is set up. First of all, we got the code card, of course, and then I believe I'm going to do this pack trick correctly. So first pack. First card of the day is Yanma. We have Execute, Murkrow, Snova, Dratini. I think the Dragonite from this set's pretty nice. Munchlax, not a bad ability there. Not sure what the Snorlax in this set is like, but Munchlax, not bad. That is the reverse, so I've obviously bucketed something up. As long as the rare comes last, I don't really care, to be honest. Bibarel. Now, this Bibarel actually has a pretty nice ability, Unaware, which prevents all effects except damage done to it. So that's pretty good if you're up against psychics that can poison you or something. Tornadus, still an uncommon there. Jinx, with, one of the worst Pokemon designs of all time, but not a bad ability there. You can actually move a damage counter from one of your Pokemon to another, so that can be very useful. And this is the rare. We have a Golisopod Holo. So again, I obviously screwed up the card trick. Our last card here is the energy now. But, so this is a pretty nice first pull. Obviously, holos are always nice to get. And this Golisopod is decent. I actually have, on the online, I have the Golisopod. I can't remember which set it's from now, but it's actually, I think it's actually a bit better because it's got a type that does more damage to ultra rares, and it takes less damage, but this one's still pretty nice, and it is, of course, a holographic. So, definitely not a bad first pack. And we do have 7 more to go, so I'm sure we will get at least one ultra rare in this opening. So, the next pack is a Darkrai and Umbreon. So, for this pack, I'm going to do what I believe the card trick must be. If I did it wrong last time, then surely it must be the way I'm thinking of now, because otherwise I'm kind of stumped. So let's try this. And if it's even worse, then I'll know there's still a problem. So either way, pack number 2. So we got Slack Off, Axe You. Ooh, that's not bad. Little ability there. Items and supporters can't affect it. That's not bad. Fletchinder, Stunfisk, one of the derpiest Pokemon out there. Scrafty. Our energy is a steel type. Ooh, Cresselia, nice. That's an uncommon, but I really like Cresselia. I believe we've done the trick right this time. This is Cherish Ball. That's a pretty good card, actually. Just search your deck for an EX, straight up, no flip. Tauros. A common for some reason is Onyx. Reverse is Cosmog, so that means we've done the trick correctly now. And our rare is... oh, nothing! Ha! What? What have I done? What have I done? What stupid mistake have I made here? I'm an idiot. I am an idiot. Okay, Scrafty was the rare. I'm sure you guys were facepalming when you saw that just then, but I don't know how I managed that now. I am kind of confused. So, oh dear. I probably... what's going on here? Did they change the card trick for tag team packs or something? I'm actually confused because I swear I used it right the first time and then that didn't work out. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to go back to what I was doing before because... oh, hang on, no, I might have figured it out. This is the third different trick I'm using. Let's hope this one's right. Pack number 3, Alolan Grimer is our first card. Then we have Carablast, Fletchling, Honedge, Pikachu, Tortuga, a Stadium card, Giant Hearth. So what does that do? Oh, it's actually pretty decent for fire decks. Discard and then search for 2 fire energies, not bad. Vigoroth, Alolan Grimer Reverse Hollow. So we have an ultra rare. We have an ultra rare. What will it be? Oh, yes! Okay, so this Keldeo EX right here is really, really good. And I think the last card is the energy. So I think I did get the card trick right this time. So I can do that from now on, which is 3 off the back and then another 3. So this Keldeo EX, don't worry, I will sleeve it. As soon as the video is over, I've got a binder and sleeves ready. So this right here has an ability called Pure Heart, which means that all damage and all effects from GXs and EXs is prevented. Now with the introduction of Vs and VMAXs with Sword and Shield, this isn't as powerful anymore, but it's still a very useful ability. Its move here, Sonic Edge, is really good. For only 3 energies, 110 damage, and no effects on this Pokemon will reduce the damage. Sorry, no, sorry, no effects on their active Pokemon will reduce the damage. And then finally, its GX move here is called Resolute Blade, which does 50 damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So that can be a very nice move to knock it out, knock out big Pokemon at the end, near the end of a battle when they've got loads of other ones set up anyway, but you only need like 2 or 3 prize cards if it's a tag team or something. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased with that first pull. Very nice card. And it's also pretty cool because I actually got the Rainbow Rare version of it on the online one yesterday, which is in a video, which is coming out. I won't spoil any other cards from that video, but let me just say that is not the only card that I get in that video. It's not even the rarest one, technically, so yeah. I will actually be holding a poll on the Discord for which video will come first out of that one and a different one. But yeah, this one will be what you're seeing first, obviously. So yeah, this is the Giratina and Garchomp on that pack. 2 very nice Pokemon right there. Alright, so let's get the pack open. And I do know the card trick now, as I say, so I'm not going to screw that up again. But yeah, very nice Keldeo GX right there. I do actually have the Keldeo EX card from Legendary Treasures as well, which is a pretty nice card as well, but this one is, I think, more powerful. Okay, so Next pack, we have, first of all, Dratini, Fungus, Honage, Sneasel, Magnemite. Then we have a Delmise, and there are some very nice Delmise cards out there, especially the GXs. Some really nice GXs in there. I've been knocked out by them many times. So this is actually a decent ability on this Heracross. Not an ability, a decent move for only 1 energy here, where if your opponent used a GX attack last turn, then they have to shuffle that active and all cards into their deck. So they don't even get it back in their hand. So that's actually a very nice Heracross right there. So if you guys have a fighting deck, this is one to consider. Okay, that's not a bad trainer either. If your active Pokemon is a tag team, you draw 2 more cards. So obviously if you can get that set up right, you can draw 4 cards for a supporter. That's not bad. Reverse Holo is a Yanma, and the energy is electric energy. The rare, I believe, is a regular or a holo, and it is. Okay, it's a Salazzle regular rare. Pretty cool looking card art. Not the best Salazzle right there. There are definitely much better Salazzle cards. Not even ultra rare ones, just regular Salazzles. But yeah, we are currently halfway through the opening. Currently on a holo and 1 GX. So I will open the second pack with Mew and Mewtwo on now. Let's see if our buddy will give us any luck with this pack. And then of course I will probably make a video of the online packs opening up, but yeah, not immediately after this one. So first of all we've got Axew again, that nice ability, Fletchinder, Stunfisk, Onix, and Finian. Then we have a Lampent. Ooh, Mushana. I haven't had a Mushana card in ages. What the hell? That's actually a pretty damn nice move right there. Both are asleep, and you can do 100 more damage with this Pokemon next turn. So if you've got a full heal or mixed herbs or something to play ready, you can use that and do 150 damage with that attack. That's very nice. Dragonair, Reverse Holo L-Gem. The energy is a fire, and our rare is a regular rare Drifblim, which could be kind of useful there. As you can see, it's got an ability which means that tag teams can just switch out if they're in the active. Kind of specific to set up, but if you do get it set up with the right deck, that could be pretty useful. Okay, so 3 packs remaining. We are going to go with Deoxys and Espeon tag team pack now. On Evolutions, I've actually been forever now. I've been looking for a not even GXs. It's kind of annoying because I need a regular Sylveon and a Leafeon to complete my just non-ultra rare Evolution collection. However, I have a GX of Leafeon, and I have like 5 different ultra rares of Sylveon, so it's kind of crazy that those are the 2 that I don't have. Okay, so our third last to last pack now. We have Fungus, again starting with Fungus, Honage, Sneasel, Magnemite, Slackoth, and a stadium card called Slumbering Forest. And I've seen this one. This is kind of a decent stadium card for the right deck. It means that if a Pokemon is asleep, then you have to flip 2 coins, and either of them are tails, then you don't wake up. Again, pretty useful if you get it set up with the right deck. Then we've got Relicanth. That's a Pokemon I haven't seen for a while. Blues Tactics. Draw cards till you've got 8 cards in your hand. That can be a very nice card if you use it well. Salandit there as the Reverse Holo. A Steel Energy, and our rare. Wow, okay, so it is that is a regular rare, but it is an Ultra Beast called Xurkitree. I do not know all the Ultra Beasts, so this is actually a completely new Pokemon to me. What does this do? That's not that bad for 1 energy. Okay, it's actually not that bad of a card for electric decks. Very nice to just get in there. Only a couple energies, and it can do some pretty useful moves actually, so yeah, that's a pretty cool card. And the reverse Salazzle there. Okay, so 2 packs remaining. Will we pull a second ultra rare from this box? I'm not going to be too disappointed if we don't, because it is a pretty nice GX that I got right there. And I am actually thinking of building a water deck, so it could be, obviously if I do build one it's going in, but yeah, could be pretty cool for that. And if I do build a new deck, I will probably make a video to show it to you guys, see if you've got any suggestions for it or thoughts on it. Okay, so this is our second to last pack, starting with Young Goose. Then we have Yanma, Execute, Murkrow, those were the exact... Oh, and Snova. Those were all the cards in the first pack. Then we've got a Yanmega, which is now an uncommon. Feels kind of weird, but... then we got another Jinx, Dragonair. Reverse Holo is a Numal and Fighting Energy. And our rare is a Holo again. So we did get another Holo, and it is a nice Kangaskhan Holo. So again, this can be pretty useful if you get it set up in the right deck. Obviously there are a lot of cards revolving around tag teams in the sets with tag teams in them. So this attack does 50 damage for each of your tag teams in play. So it does take at least 2 turns to set up, and that's with 2 double colours. So it will take probably more than that to set up. So a little time to set up, but it can be very powerful if you use it in the right deck. Our final pack today, I'm hoping for some final pack magic with Giratina and Garchomp tag team. So let's get it open. There we go. Make sure to let me know in the comments what you have gotten out of any Unified Mind packs. Be interested to see if you've had good luck with those. I often have some sets that are really fickle, and then some sets that are really kind. It kind of just depends. Okay, so starting off with a card I didn't have before from this set is Fomantis. I decided to draw the energy out the back, so we got Dark Energy. So Fomantis, Riolu, Purloin, that's 3 cards in a row. Joltik, 4 cards in a row. I've not had any of the packs. Is it a good sign? Who knows? Dratini, I think that's a different one. Wow, every card is new here. Noctowl, Caracosta. That's a nice ability right there. Pokemon tools have no effect on your opponent's Pokemon. That's actually pretty damn nice. Ooh. Might even consider that for the water deck. Ordino. If this is your active, you can draw a card. That's pretty nice. Reverse Beebral. That's the only card in this pack I recognise. And our final card is not an ultra rare, unfortunately, but it is a Gumshoos regular rare. Okay, so unfortunately, we did only get 1 ultra rare pull, but it was, as I said, a very nice card to get with the Keldeo. I will just gather the... where's the Kangaskhan holographic? There it is. So just a quick recap on the pulls. I mean, there weren't that many to recap, but best one by far is right here with our Keldeo. This is a very nice deck. A very nice card for all water decks right here. So next we've got the first pack, which was the Golisopod Holo. And then we have our Kangaskhan Holo. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I hope that if you liked it enough, then consider subscribing to the channel, because we are, I've said this every video now, but it is true, we're getting closer to 100 subscribers, and I will be really happy once we get there. It'd be pretty cool. I haven't done that in years on a YouTube channel. And of course, I do have a lot more Pokemon content on my channel already, and more coming out. Thanks for watching this, and I will see you in the next video. Oh, and check out the Discord as well, because it's going to be, if you join my Discord, you can participate in the poll, which will decide what video I upload next. So, yeah, bye.